Savagery is now in session, guys.
Hey, Savagery is in session.
Welcome to a place where your honesty will not be judged at all.
I'm your girl Dro.
It's your boy EJ.
It's the Black Jew. Told you I would die for you. Watch this, girl.
It's so fucking corny. I can't. Fucking
So-
dab. So you want to start your rant?
Oh, we ran already.
You want to start your rant? You want to
Yeah.
get off your chest?
Hey, Wiz.
How you been? How's everybody been?
I've been good. How you been?
I've been alright.
How's life? You back at work, right?
We took a road
We went to
trip.
Delaware this weekend.
Oh, shit.
For all the bowlers, we went to Bowlerama.
Bowlerama.
Bowlerama, yes.
Fuck bowling still, but I miss it.
We spent it was $15 for 2 hours, and we literally bowled 2.5 games, 3 games.
Yeah,
maybe.
we were over it. We wanted cheesesteaks, so we got to Philly.
Not bad. Little Philly trip.
It was nice.
Geno's is trash.
We discovered that.
Trash.
We discovered that Geno's is trash.
Geno's is basura.
If we always had Pat anyway, right?
We always had Pats. Everyone tells me Pats is trash too, but they're bugging the fuck out.
No, I like Pat's. I'm sorry, I like Pat's. Guys.
People recommend this place called Jim's.
Yeah, I mean,
Who knows?
I recommend you go to La Primera Grocery in Carteret, New Jersey, the corner store, the Poppy corner store, and you get you a $4 cheese steak.
yo, you
chopped
stupid.
cheese,
Chopped
you feel me?
cheese. Yo, I'm done with you.
With the mayonnaise and the ketchup on the panini, son. Yo, they don't know nothing about that, Frank. Feel me? Them
I
Poppy corner store cheesesteaks, they take, oh my lord, yo. They put adobo in that bitch. They ain't cleaned the grill in like a year, son. Like,
oh my god,
They got all the flavors.
they got all the flavors, son.
That's when it's the best.
That
That
shit.
dirty chopped cheese hits at 3 in the morning.
That shit. Yo, word is bull.
I can't.
Hey, Harvey Ware. Harvey!
Hi, Harvey.
Hope
yeah,
family's doing good.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
I did good. I went with the.
Work sucks.
I had the baby
Yeah.
this weekend, so
Work sucks.
we went to the beach and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, his back was all fucked up after.
Hell yeah, yo.
He got fucked up by them
fucking
waves.
around in the water and shit. I almost died and shit. My whole back almost went out, yo. I was like, yo. Water was cold as hell.
I was talking about some daddy. He like,
Word up. I had to throw her out to the
Enough.
shore like,
a minute.
get to the shore quick. I can't save you. I'm going down with the count.
Stupid. I can't with you. But that was nice.
Jovi, what's up?
Hey.
Bree Michelle, what's up?
Hit that share button.
Nick
Hit that share
Nick
button.
Perlman, what's up? Everybody share the video.
Share.
Yes, sir.
Is it
Sorry.
session 23?
Session 23, guys.
Session 23,
You
guys.
For Jordan.
Get a little sneak peek.
Oh shit, oh
Session
shit.
Oh,
23,
boy.
yes.
She's showing all the yams.
I had to fix my dress. But you want to start?
Yeah, I got something to say. Alright? I got something to say. B. Simone, you raggedy bitch.
Hey.
You raggedy bitch.
Raggedy.
First off, she said she can't date no man, 9-to-5 man because she feel like they not gonna understand her making Instagram videos at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That's not what she said.
First off, okay, bitch, you understand, there are jobs that you can do 9 to 5 and get paid like $50, $60 an hour, right? And you think he not gonna understand that you up making a video? You being an influencer? Or you think he not gonna understand that you gotta figure out a way to plagiarize your book, you dummy?
Shots fired.
Stupid.
Damn, at Tupido.
And then the worst part is I saw the response video, right? The response video was mad, like
It was dry.
it wasn't even that it was
Dry
dry.
as
It was
fuck.
more like we gonna get through this. Like
For all my people
for
out
all
there.
my people out there, shut
My
the fuck
fans,
up.
I'm
You
so
got-
real.
You got caught on your bullshit, alright? Now you gonna have to settle for a 9-to-5 nigga because you ain't gonna have a job.
Bitch.
Ain't nobody gonna want
You
to
done.
Bitch.
Ain't nobody
You
gonna
about
watch
to be a
Done.
9 to 5.
B. Simone is done up.
And then she goes,
Cancel,
I take
bro.
full responsibility even though it wasn't my fault.
Word.
That's
Like,
like
how do you
saying,
say that?
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Word up. That's like when
Like,
somebody
what?
catch you cheating, right? They were like, oh, when I went through your phone, I saw you talking to some bitch. But why you go through my phone though?
Like, is that the fucking point?
That's literally what happened. You feel me? Like, so I don't know. I just
I don't
man,
know.
like, yo, because I liked her too. Like,
I mean,
she was
she
all
was
wilding
alright.
out. Nah,
She
she was
was
all wilding
okay.
out. Like she was a little
She was
funny and
funny,
shit.
yeah.
But now she wilding out, acting funny. Like
No,
chill,
that's
like
facts,
that's wild.
facts.
Like you
Mad
doing
clout.
too much. You doing
You
too
know what the
much.
worst part is? These bitches out there that have 9-to-5 jobs that agree with her though. Like I can't be
That
with a
bought her
9-to-5
book
bitch.
and was
that
like,
bitch,
facts.
like,
Like, I
stupid.
can't be with a 9
That's-
to 5.
you
But
know
you're
what?
a 9-to-5 bitch.
You know who that? You know who the women that believe that shit? They're the
Lonely?
same ones that take the relationship advice from all their single friends.
Absolutely.
They're the same ones.
Oh no, he no good, but what the fuck if he
They're the
done?
same ones that let their friends go out looking all types of crazy.
Yup.
Like, don't ask me, because I'm going to take my nigga back like 5 times before I let him go.
Like word.
Right.
Like, the fuck?
Like,
He
bitch,
only
don't
punched
ask
me
me.
in my left eye. Wait till he punched me in my right eye, right? Like I still love him. Like that's literally like
Shit is
come on
stupid,
now.
yo.
You bugging.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I feel bad for B. Simone, unfortunately.
Nah.
Nah, I don't even feel bad for the bitch. I don't even feel bad for you.
I didn't feel bad for her because we was talking about it and we was talking about the whole 9 to 5. Like, well, you about to be 9 to 5 right now because after they found out about your book, you about to be 9 to 5.
finished.
But my whole thing with her response, why it was really dry, and basically she lied because she said that she has a team that works for her. But it's your book. At the end of the day, it's your book. So she ain't proofread none of these pages.
Like how do you not proofread
You ain't look at none of
the
this
book
shit
before it was published?
like
Oh, you did all the facts? Alright, cool. Yeah, send it out.
right. And then she said something else. She said it was her. She hired the team to bring her vision to life.
So her vision was other people's shit.
Bitch.
And she hired
but
a
you
team
didn't right.
to
But you
write out other
didn't.
people's
You didn't
shit.
put no thought. You didn't do anything to put the book together. You're saying basically. So basically, it's not your book then.
Right, you hired people
You
to
hire
get other
people
facts to do other
to do
things
other-
for the book that you're supposed to be writing.
That's literally that's here's
And
a
then didn't check it. It was like, alright,
here's
cool.
a perfect example. Here's a perfect example, right?
Was that ass like somebody came and was like, "Oh, you want to check this?" And then like,
No, not even. Yo, this is like me
Right.
telling you, like, yo, Jess, look, I'm gonna give you a certain amount of money, and I want you to write a book about my life.
yeah.
And you go home and you say, okay, you put a cover over a Harry Potter book that just says Ernie's life, and hand it to me, and I go, yeah, fuck it.
That looks good.
This is good. You feel me? I appreciate you. Come on, go ahead. What's the worst
The
that
cover's
can?
fire.
What's
bitch.
the worst that can happen?
Send
The
it
cover was phenomenal.
Make a
was
million
amazing.
copies.
Did
It's
your
ready to go.
Yo, like, did your daughter draw this? Like, this is special. Oh, fuck out of here, son.
Yo, she's crazy. I mean, I don't know.
Denzel Burks, what up?
Dens, what up? What up?
Randall, what up? Share the video.
I don't know
Yes.
how she's gonna recover from this because she's only worth, like she said, $1 billion. If that's true.
She ain't worth no billion. She's worth 1,000.
that was dope.
She ain't worth
What
no
was
What was
billion.
that party she had where she thinks all her
No.
people
She made like her first million. or
yeah,
some
something
shit
like that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Excuse me. That was
No,
a
that
stretch.
M and
That
that
was
B,
a
that's a
stretch.
big one.
That was a big stretch,
That's a big
bitch.
difference.
I could believe she made $1 million.
Yeah, but now
No,
that
Cause
She did.
she everywhere. She is everywhere. I give her that. She's a dibbles and
That
dabbles for a
voice,
lot of
that
things.
voice is annoying, man.
I had this
Oh, that voice
conversation
is
with my boy because
annoying.
he
Can you
thought
put
she was
push
sexy.
that top button.
He thought she was
Yeah. Thank you.
he thought she was sexy as hell.
Yeah, so it can circulate, bitch.
Word.
You want it higher?
My boy thought she was sexy as hell.
Nah.
And I was like, how can you get past that voice? And he was like, I don't care, but she's from the hood. She's just one of them hood chicks. Like,
Ooh,
I'm like,
And I know
man.
you.
That makes it
you
even
can't
worse.
stand
This
a
picture has a
hood.
hood chick with that voice. That makes
I'm
it
weird.
worse.
I like Spanish hood chicks. I don't know why.
You like feminine chicks that still have a little,
tunes.
like,
Sass.
I'll punch you in your face, nigga.
Facts. Like,
That's
I
what
like
you
that shit.
But then you like her to still be like, okay,
Absolute. Yo, word. You feel me? That's why we.
Because that's me. You see
Word
how I
up.
am with him. I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Word up.
Word, yo,
I
she's
feel like-
mad fucking mean.
Yo, there be
bro.
times I be telling her, like, yo, chill out.
Ernie got my back.
He got my back too. He'd be like, but
Sometimes.
but then he do it behind your back. He's so fake about it too, because he'd be like, nah, you was right, Jess.
You're not always right, my nigga. You can't know that. Like,
I want to say a good percent though.
most of the time I tell her chill up, but
Alright,
sometimes
alright.
I'm
That's
like,
fine, that's
alright,
fine.
whatever.
Like, I
gotta be
that ain't
honest with
my
both of
fight.
y'all.
No,
Right.
You're right.
Because now he just be telling me, he's like, you gotta be nice, Jess.
I
Like,
called
gotta
you
be
today.
Nice, Dro.
I called you today or
The other
yesterday.
day, yeah.
I was like, yo, ease up on Richie, son. Like,
Man,
let him. I was
fucking
like, let him do his thing and shit. Like, he gonna be alright. I had that see, and I called her to tell her.
Good.
Yeah, out the blue.
But then
My guy.
at the end of the call, he's like, no, you right. Just kidding.
It's a mutiny on the ship, son.
A mutiny on the ship.
Valdez, what up, man?
No.
Oh man.
So what's up? What's your question of the day?
Oh, you want to get into our trio questions?
Yeah.
Nigga. I don't have. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's it. Skip.
I played the skip card.
Skip to you.
Why are we doing all that?
You know what?
Y'all gonna leave me out here?
No, go ahead.
All right, I'll start. It's off the top of my head now.
Stop stepping on my foot, you big ass.
Wait.
Foot, nigga.
Shout out Red, Kai Customs.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Red!
Yo, I can't believe he's a Gemini, son.
That's your friend.
You heard that,
Fuck
Red?
all this sign shit.
You heard that, Red? She said that's your friend.
I mean, you're my friend too. Is that what you meant by that?
Yeah.
No, you're my friend too. I don't care about your sign. That's him. He does.
I don't know,
Say
son.
what up. Say what
Yo,
up.
Say
what up.
he a Gemini Crip. Like, that's wild.
What the
son.
fuck?
Word up. Like,
Hey.
he said aggressive ass women turn me on. I couldn't explain to you how or why.
I understand it. I know why. Y'all like to be yelled at and hit and shit. Not hit.
If you
Like,
ask my
Some
fiance,
women like
she'll hit me and she'll be like, you like for me to hit you.
exactly.
I'm
And
like,
then
I
you be
tell
like,
you every time that you hit me, don't fucking hit me. How does that make
Yo, it's
sense?
the same shit when she bites me. She's like, you like when I bite you. No, that shit hurts.
why are you telling my secrets? I'm talking about secrets.
She fucking bites me
I'm talking about
all
secrets.
the time.
Josh Valdez, y'all be hating on Geminis. Nah, we just see through y'all. Leos too. Fuck y'all too.
Here we go with the Leo bullshit. Like,
said.
fuck this sign shit.
You hit her in the face.
I did. I hit my kitty in the face.
But yeah, happy birthday, Red. That's our guy. That's our dude.
Hit him up for merch.
Yes.
highcustoms2018@gmail.com.
Yes.
We got
right.
a couple people that bought some shirts, so shout out to them.
Yes.
So
Next
far.
week, we'll probably do a little show and tell or something. I don't know. A little
We'll
try
show
on,
what we
haul,
got. It's on all of our
merch.
social media right now.
Yes. But what's your question?
About relationships. How big does religion play a factor into it?
Big, depending on what religion you're in.
Yeah.
Because think about it, right? You're Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
Traditionally, this wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, no.
No,
Definitely
absolutely not.
Cool.
I'm a fake Jew. 1000%.
Okay, but like you just said, you're a fake Jew.
I'm a fake Jew. If
You
it was a
feel
real
me?
Jew, it
if
wouldn't
you was a
happen.
real Jew, this wouldn't even be a thing.
This is true.
Come on, mama, go to sleep.
I don't know, because even though, like...
Well, we know someone that's...
I'm gonna say the
Muslim.
Orthodox Jewish.
Well, we know someone that's Muslim and he had a black wife, but they're not together now. Were they religious? Religious?
Who?
I don't want to say the name.
Oh, well, I don't...
Johnny and Herda.
Oh! Anyway, I don't know about this situation.
But I'm just
No,
as
but-
far as religion. But yeah, like I don't know.
See, but what do you mean? What do you mean? Like how big? Like, do you want to know?
All right, like let's say for instance, like, all right, let's say with me and you, if I wasn't such the fake Jew
I would
that I
not be
am.
with you.
But no, but let's say I come out of nowhere and be like, I want to raise our kid Jewish.
Oh.
That's
What do you mean?
Shout out Uncle Facts.
raise them Jewish.
Hi, Uncle Facts.
Shout out
What up? What up? What up?
Why are you looking at the screen when you got your
I
phone?
couldn't see that comment. It will make you question your relationship. It's true, bro.
It's yeah, I think so.
Like you gotta.
But like I just
understand-
hit it with that. I don't know if you heard.
No, I heard it. Like
Yeah.
it's rough. It's rough because if I like.
Or like
Imagine
not
if,
even, like,
imagine if
Jewish,
you go.
but
Imagine if you're with
Christianity
somebody
and
who
stuff.
doesn't want to lose their virginity till marriage because of their religion.
Yeah.
Are
like,
you gonna be able to be with that person if you don't believe in the same thing?
Me personally, probably not. There's other people that might though.
Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't though. But that literally tells you how big it is.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, so it's
if
big.
you have a child, and are you gonna have a bar mitzvah or are you gonna have a christening? Are you gonna have a baptism or are you gonna have a fuck? You get what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna have it all and have him grow up confused?
Right? It's out of
You get what I'm
everything.
saying? Because when it comes to religion, you're gonna see a lot of people say either, like what happened with my mom and my dad. My dad's Catholic, my mother's Christian.
No.
Yo, I'm ignorant when it comes to religion too because I never thought there was a difference until
See,
like a couple years ago.
I'm non-diminutive.
Like, I'll be 100% honest.
I've always said this. I feel like I have a good grasp on religion because I'm non-diminutive. Like I see through all the bullshit, but I understand the message. Like I don't necessarily care about how many motherfucking animals Noah had on the ark. I'm trying to get the message.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like if you ask me if I believe in the Bible, absolutely not. If God,
Literally,
like,
I think all the messages are the same.
they're all of the messages are the same. Certain things are just called different things. Everybody
That's
praises
it.
one God. He got a different name for everybody.
There's a
else.
bunch of different stories
That's it. Like you feel me?
for
Like
defense people.
at the end of the day, it's how you act as a person. Like we even talked about this on the after show on Drunk Unks. Like we was talking about this, me and Uncle Facts. Look, you see, facts. So, when it comes to that, like, there's a lot of things that you got to discuss when it comes into a relationship.
sure.
Do you want your kids circumcised? That's a big,
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
do.
saying?
Yeah.
You, as a Jew, you do, but maybe she don't.
No, I don't.
You never know. That might be a religion.
Boom,
a
we just
relig-
figured it out, right?
Holidays, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna spoil my kids, so they'll have holidays.
I actually had this conversation with my friend. I know Jovi's watching, but
Well,
I
I
had a
don't know.
conversation
I
with,
think now that you bring that up, that's a good point because Easter is not really a thing for me. I don't really care.
It was
As
never a
black,
thing for
as
me
black
either.
people, as a black person.
But-
I said as a black people, as a black person, we don't
No,
celebrate
Easter is big for
That's
a
what I'm saying.
lot of
Easter
people.
is big
Easter
in the
is
Jewish
really big.
community too.
No, that's Purim, if I'm correct, or Passover. It's Passover. See, I'm a fake Jew.
Well, one of
No,
them.
because the same time Easter goes on is around the same time
Isn't that
Passover
like
happens.
yeah? It's something about like Jesus and him rising again. Or something
I'm a
like
fake
that.
Jew. I don't know. All I know is the the three biggest Jewish holidays are Passover, Purim, and Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah is
And
the
that's
Jewish
so crazy
New Year.
that Purim is like a big holiday for them because that's like their Halloween.
Yeah, Purim's like the Jewish Halloween.
It's so weird that would be a
little bunch of Jewish kids in Halloween costume. That's mad weird.
that's mad fucking on a random ass day.
I be
you
shook.
told me about it, I'll be like,
I be
oh,
shook.
hell
I'm walking in.
no.
I be shook. I'm walking in Brooklyn, and I'm on First Avenue.
Yo, I have a story.
And all of a sudden, with a regular paper mask with just 2 holes in it, because Jews be mad
That's
basic
facts.
with their shit.
That's yo.
So like, yo, boom, little holes in a paper mask, and he got that same suit and shit that he wears every day, and he just pops out, boogada. Yo, I'm shook, my nigga. I think it's a Babadook or some shit. My boy, like, yo, I'm out. Like, fuck out of here, son. I don't watch too many horror movies.
Yo.
For me to even play that shit, like on a
I'm
regular,
done.
1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday in Brooklyn.
right, like
Bro, let me tell you.
random.
One of the times,
Who the fuck
one
are
of the
you?
times that my mom was in the hospital, she was in Maimonides. Anybody knows Maimonides? That is the heart of Borough Park. I'm walking around the corner to the store, and I'm seeing a bunch of these little dudes in these costumes
Sleepy.
with like they're carrying their candy in just basic ass plastic bags.
Your dad's going.
You're gonna have to wait. Is
gotta
the live fucked up?
I don't know. End it.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, so they creep me the fuck out.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Damn.
Nah, it's cool.
Come on, pops. I'll call you
And they're
back.
gonna keep calling you. You know that. But go ahead.
Anyway, but yeah, so I'm seeing these bunch of dudes in costume. I had no idea Purim was going on, and it just creeped me the fuck out. Little dudes with these corny ass fucking costumes, and they were going into stores. They weren't even going into houses. They weren't knocking on people's houses. They were going into stores and coming out with just some
What was it, like a Jew
kosher
neighborhood?
candy. Borough Park is mini
That's
Israel.
very.
Oh, okay, so
very
they
Jewish.
already knew what it was. They was going to the stores that had the good shit. The
They
regular
knew-
houses wasn't gonna know what the fuck was going on. They probably kick them as soon as they open the door. Thinking it's an episode of The Strangers and shit, son. Yo, like if they don't
Yeah, the
know,
strangers is creepy.
because nobody's
Like,
gonna know what the
fuck.
You're explaining this shit to me now. If I would have lived on that block and some little ass kid
Yo.
knocks on my door with a paper weird ass mask, as soon as I
And a regular
And it's
and a plastic
Not
bag.
even-
and it's not trick or treat either.
And
Like
it's not
imagine
trick-
he's talking to you in Hebrew.
what? Yo,
Like
demon.
imagine he's saying trick or treat in Hebrew. I don't know what they
son.
say.
Demon, son. I watched The Last Exorcism of Emily Rose. I know what this shit be like, son. I'm good. I ain't with it.
Crazy.
That
Nope.
is fucking hilarious. But I really don't understand how that's a holiday for them because that's fucking
I don't know,
Halloween.
but I know it's big. I know it's
when
big
they
in
could
the Jewish
they could
community.
literally celebrate Halloween on October 31st. Anyway, you want to ask your question, EJ? Look, see.
Well, that's different. That's my phone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
My question was the B Simone shit.
Oh, how do we feel about it?
Yeah, like how do you guys feel about that?
How you feel about like what plagiarism, being fake and fraud?
Do you really think that it's a possibility that she really didn't know?
How you don't know
How do you
though?
not know?
But I'm just saying, do you think it's a possibility?
No.
Do you think that there's a
If you-
slither
if-
of truth in that?
If you're putting out a book, yeah, she said she's not a writer, but if you're putting out a book, you have to see the product you're putting out before you put it out.
So maybe it was a lack, like she said, she didn't know. Like it was a lack of understanding, a lack of effort. She could have read it and not know where it came from.
Either way, it's
if
an
she
L for
didn't
her.
write it.
It definitely is, and that's the big thing because it's your book. Yeah, it's not about you writing about what manifestation is. She didn't create manifestation, but if you're trying to teach somebody about how they can manifest their goals and shit like that, you should be able to tell me that within your own words and how you want it to look and see. There's no way she ain't flipped through that book and was like, she ain't stopped on a page and was like, oh, that's nice, and then look at it. There's no way that she didn't, like, come on.
Either way, it's an L for her. Either way,
How you feel about it?
because if she knew it was plagiarized, there ain't no coming back from the shit. And if you truly didn't look and didn't realize, then it's just mad unprofessional from you. Either way, it's still hard to come back from.
Got you.
You're either a scammer or you're just unprofessional and you ain't ready.
Greg Matera, what up?
Greg, what up? I hate shell lanes, but hit that share button. But yeah, that's how I feel. And like that whole 9 to 5 shit, I guarantee anybody that feels that same way, they're single. They're not with it.
He said they're single.
They're single. They're not with anybody because that's just mad fucking picky. It's like, so you don't want somebody that has a steady job and security?
I get it.
True.
Like what?
No matter the job description.
So if I'm making $100 an hour, you don't want that because my schedule is 9 to 5.
And not even that, there's so many different shows and movies about a prince or somebody that has more money than somebody else and they fall in love because, it's the fairy tale. Like, I'm Prince and I go to the store and I see the fucking Starbucks bitch in the back and I'm like, oh, she's beautiful. And
she has a
a
normal-ass
fucking
job.
normal-ass job. So, like, that's my thing. Like, you fucking, like...
That's mad picky. And then if you
And then
want to
it-
be with someone that's an entrepreneur or whatever, then your egos are clashing because you both think you guys are at the fucking...
Yup, that's a big fact, and not even that. Like you're losing out on you're limiting your love. Like you're limiting the receiving love from
Right.
someone that.
If two people are like
Can
that,
be
then
really
it's going to come
genuine.
to the point where they have to choose their business over their significant other.
Yeah, so she's real petty for that. And
Just a little shaky.
at the end of the day, she said what she said. At the end of the day, she started making some money, so she started having some weird ass views about certain shit, and then she started getting all big headed, and that's what happened when you don't stay humble.
Stick to wilding out, and you get more buzzers than bells, unfortunately. So you're not even that funny.
Bitch.
Lil
Sorry,
Kim's on
guys.
timeout.
Time is
Lil
fake.
Kim on timeout.
She's tired. She's walking around with fucking ice globes.
Bree Michelle says, I'd rather be with a loyal janitor than a disloyal CEO. Fuck out of here.
Bitch.
As long as he works hard, who cares
That's it.
what he does? Word up.
That's
As
facts.
long as he stay off
Facts.
Facebook, though.
Don't get reckless on social media. Don't be sliding in them DMs. You know.
Nah, I'll explain to you later.
Oh boy.
That's Brittany. That's Brittany. Who's that?
That's Bridget.
Oh, Bridget. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said Brittany. I'm sorry. I thought you said Brittany. Okay. My question is.
Look. You already.
My question, since we're talking about relationships and shit, I'll just keep it in the theme.
Fact.
Do you think that you should? Is there a thing of dating in your league? Like, do you feel like
I'm the king of dating.
someone's like, you feel like you dating outside of your league? Like, sometimes you feel like you catching fouls. Like, bitch, how did I do that? That's not. Whoa, hold up.
Word up. Because
So
all my life I've dated in my league.
But you don't feel like she was out of your league?
I feel like no. When I met her, no. If I would have been who I was before I met her, like before that whole change and me losing weight and all that shit, I would have 100% thought she was way out of my league.
Okay. Is that a possibility? Do you think that that's a thing?
Yeah.
You think that, like...
You could look too good for somebody, yo. I'm
but
sorry.
do you think that it's still... You can't shoot your shot? You
Oh,
think
no,
that
shoot
you
your
shouldn't be
shot
able to?
if you the type, but you can't blame somebody for not thinking that they're not in your league. That's a self-reflection.
That's true.
You can't tell somebody self-reflection is wrong.
Like, that's the perfect example, like, for us, kind of, because...
Yo, listen. Listen. Bruh.
Not even talking about how I look. Just saying, like...
You do got weak points, Lonnie.
Damn. Just saying that, like, a lot of people think that... I don't know where I'm trying to go with it, but go ahead.
Listen here.
Lonnie said no such thing. That's letting you know that you're following the crowd.
No such thing as what?
No such thing as what?
But go ahead.
What you being specific about? Facts.
You're so far out of my league. It's ridiculous. Bro, I have so many haters.
Why do you think I'm out of your league, though? Because I'm black?
Have you not seen you?
I know that.
Have you not seen
But I'm
you?
just saying, what is your league, though? Like, what do you date?
Honestly,
like,
I don't know because
It's
I've
not a
always
matter
felt
of league. It's the age-old question when you see somebody with somebody, right? You see me walking down the street with somebody, right? If she's a regular chick, you're gonna be like, all right, Ernie pulled her, right? Cool, whatever. Maybe she pulled Ernie. Who the fuck
Now
knows?
imagine
you
walking down the street.
Imagine me walking down the street with a fucking baddie. You gonna be like, yo, how the fuck he pull that off?
but
That's regular shit.
Imagine us going somewhere right now, her dressed like that and me dressed like that.
Facts.
We walk into a place together.
Somebody gonna look at him like, the fuck? He either got a big dick or money.
or
I'm a howdy.
prostitute.
Right? He either got a big dick or money. That's what they say. When they see somebody who's a regular with like a baddie, it's like he either got a big dick or money.
I'm a howdy. Because when they look, they're like, how'd he get that girl?
So then there's no such
I'm a
thing.
howdy.
Yeah, where that happens, dog. That's regular shit.
but you know what?
That's a bad
So
thing.
then there's no such thing as
you know what?
dating
Howdy
outside
stay
of-
fucking
no
winning.
league then. Like,
No, there is because
I don't know.
put it this way: to men, there is. Maybe to women, there isn't.
To men, there's
I think
1000%.
that there's sometimes like
That's a man
I
and
couldn't
woman
talk
thing.
to somebody because I'm way out of their league.
But if you did,
Based
you
on
did though.
like, you know, not even how I look, just based off of probably my job, like what I do, like for a living, like, you know, my personality. I don't know.
When it comes to your league, it's only about looks. It's never about what you bring to the table because at the end of the day,
They don't know your personality based on how you look.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like perfect example. B. Simone. She's an entrepreneur, and she feels like 9-to-5 guys are out of her league because of what they do for a living. She's not even looking at looks.
She just wants somebody with a bankroll. She just wants somebody.
And look,
She just
that's
wants
another
somebody
person
with a
that's
bankroll.
That's what I'm saying, and she's not.
She just
don't-
wants somebody with a bankroll.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Cool.
talking about. Dating outside of your league. Like,
that
can
she
you date
put
a
up-
woman that has a lot of money?
I
you
can,
date a
but if
woman
she
that's
can't
a
date,
corporate-
but if she
that's in
can't date
corporate?
me because if she can't date me because of what I bring monetarily to the relationship and financially to the relationship, then guess what? You're not for me. It's not even a matter of league. It's you are putting a price tag on your love. At the end of the day, you're putting
No,
a
I
price
know
tag
that,
on your
but
love.
you got.
If that's the route you want to go, then that's the route you go.
You
Then,
got
but you
the
can't be mad when
female.
you end up lonely because not a lot of people gonna be on that financial scale as
Of
you.
course,
Look
I
at
understand
Oprah.
it. I understand
Oprah
that.
was a
She
100.
been with this nigga for how many years?
Exactly, and he ain't do
he
shit.
don't do nothing.
He don't do got a goddamn thing.
in the
son.
house,
He
like-
sit in the crib with the dogs.
I want you to be my
read
Oprah.
all the
I want you to
read
be my
all the
Oprah.
Harpo magazines, son. Like yo, he
Harpo.
sit in the crib chilling, son. And
Love
Come home, like, hey babe, how was
and
work?
nobody say a fucking thing. Like, because why? Because he just chilling. Oprah, all right, Oprah, do your thing. Take care of your man, yo. Go ahead, do you, boo.
Be my Oprah.
Word up, son. But now be some more like, now I want somebody that make same money as me. Shut the fuck up.
And look, another bitch that says I don't want a 9-to-5 man. Another bitch that's single.
Facts. Look at it in the motherfucking statistics.
It's not a coincidence. Welp. It ain't a coincidence.
Well, that was my question. If you feel like you could date out of your league, so it doesn't. For me, it's not always about looks. Like, you know, perfect example would be Simone. Her league is dating entrepreneurs, not dating someone that's 9 to 5. It could be somebody else that's, oh, I don't want to talk to this person because they have a lot of money. You know, they might not like me because I don't have a lot of money or whatever.
I think when you start to bring money into relationship conversation, you just being petty. That's my 2 cents.
At the start too.
At the start, when you don't even like
you don't know nothing about me. You just want to know how much I got in my bank account.
Exactly.
You're a bird, son.
Yeah.
Like,
even that I agree with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you make no sense.
Because if a nigga came to me like that, talking about what you do for a living,
that's what I'm saying.
If I tell him when I date, he's like, "Ooh, bitch, I don't know, bye."
Right? Like, who the fuck wants to date you, bitch? Like, you feel me?
Excuse me.
So now she meets a rapper, and a rapper looks at you like, excuse, like the baby, bitch, you an entrepreneur.
You an influencer.
You an influencer, bitch.
You are a creative.
Fuck out of here.
You
like,
and Aaliyah J.
Okay, so you want to date another influencer? Cool. You and Decent Young Fly make a great couple.
Yo.
Like, the fuck? The fuck is you looking for then, you dummy? Suzanne, what's up, ma?
Susie.
Hey,
Susie.
So do you want to get into our current events? Oh, before we start our current events, guys, if you listened last week, we forgot moral of the week. So drop some comments below what you think moral of the week would be this week.
For this week, what we're talking about right now.
And we'll shout it
Everything
out.
that we touched on, everything that we're going on right now.
We'll shout it out at the end. So, how do you guys feel about sports coming back with all this going on in the Black Lives Matter movement? And also, this is focused to my women because I know a lot of women that have men that watch sports. And if you are African American, how do you feel about sports coming back? Because y'all know how I feel about it. I feel like it's a distraction. How do you feel with sports coming back during the Black Lives Matter movement?
I feel like it's needed. Not in the matter. I'm not even talking in a fan sense, and I gotta make this clear before I make my point. I gotta make it clear. I'm not talking from a fan's perspective because at the end of the day, I'm not looking at a team going 2-14. Any of my teams that I like. So you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking at any of my teams. So I could be completely just on board for sports because my teams are good and we got a chance to win titles and this, that, and third. No. Not from that perspective. From the perspective of the voice that it'll give the Black Lives Matter movement. There is an abundance of black players in each of the leagues. Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL. If all of them are allowed to play without a mouthpiece and can protest whatever they want, can wear whatever they want, can speak their mind. If they want to kneel, they can kneel. Whatever they want to do, spend your own money. Whatever you want to do, as long as that is allowed, then play because that voice is going to touch millions. And it's going to be something that they won't be able to deny and show because you're not going to take LeBron off TV. You're not going to take fucking, I'm a Packers fan, so Aaron Rodgers off TV. You're not going to take people off the TV. You're not going to lose your ratings. Money talks business, and that's going to boost the Black Lives Matter movement, in my opinion. So,
okay,
that's facts,
babe.
Ain't wrong. Well, I'm salty with Kyrie being so strong. I feel like he's being overly strong about it. I feel like it's a tad fake. I think it's a tad fake.
And I understand to the point. We had talked about this before we got onto the live. I understand your point because I want to ask. I saw that we got all the drunk unks in here.
Yo, what's up?
What up, BB? What up to my cousin Norris? Antoine, what up, boy? Share the video.
Hey, share, y'all.
Yes.
So
yeah.
If let's say Kyrie and Durant wasn't on the same team, and you know, would he still be talking as strong as this? Like, they have to have a whole year off anyway. They're both hurt. They both not gonna play this year. So it's real easy for somebody who's already not playing saying, "Fuck it, take it all away from me."
That's a fact.
But he has to remember he's the vice president of the players union. He cannot.
He has a big voice.
He has a bigger voice than just, hey, fuck all that shit. That's not what we doing. No, because now you're putting your own people that play with you.
He's putting his own personal gains
over people that
else.
might not even agree with
his own teammates are making pennies compared to a normal NBA contract.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna.
He's speaking for too many people.
It's like the CEO of McDonald's saying, "Nah, fuck all that shit. We not working no more."
Like, can't happen.
All of a sudden, all the McDonald's is gonna close down. Do you know how many unemployed people is gonna be? Why? You leave, motherfucker. CEO. All right, cool. Kyrie, you feel that strong? Bet it. Go ahead.
His exact words were, I'll give everything I have up for this. So do it then. Just not on other people's time and say.
Do it on your own time.
All right.
If you feel that strongly as
let them make that decision. You feel me?
If you feel as strongly as Kaepernick did in the NFL 4 years ago, then you be that sacrificial lamb. You have the money, you have the voice, you have the fan base, you have the platform.
Matter of fact, since he's the VP, he should be able to set up some type of way possible where if you want to protest this movement and not play next year,
right,
you can, and you deal with the consequences of that.
They're kind of
on your own.
They're kind of
on your own. You feel me?
No, because it was said today, literally like a few minutes before you came over on SportsCenter, that it was Kyrie and Avery Bradley on the Lakers. They're forming some type of coalition amongst other players that kind of agree with Kyrie, saying that they're finding ways to make this movement happen in a positive way, with playing, without playing, both, whatever. They're trying to find ways. It isn't just saying, they're not just keeping quiet about it, whether it's like, all right, we're not playing because of social justice, and then they're not doing anything. They're trying to get something done, but it also can be done on the court also.
Yeah, I agree.
And the NBA can come back. I like you said before that you feel it's a distraction, and ultimately we don't know yet because it's not on. You could be right, but from the other perspective of it is that there's going to be so much attention on it to see what happens, to see what they do, and if
there's going to be more eyes.
There's going to be way more eyes. Imagine, you saw how many eyes there were on Kaepernick.
Yeah.
They're going to try and see if there's hundreds of other Kaepernicks that all follow this movement now. And if it's done the right way, in a positive way, and if it's for the BLM movement, everybody else is going to follow suit.
Yep.
The NBA was the first to shut everything down once COVID hit. The rest of the sports organizations follow suit. And this time around, owners, they can disagree with it all they want and be low-key racist all they want. They can't do shit about it because the difference between then and now is all the sponsors and endorsements are for the BLM movement.
Yeah.
Even if it's for their own pocket. Either way, it's helping what we want to do. So they can't say shit. They don't, because it'll hurt their pockets now.
If it affects all the bottom dollar, it's gonna be something that's needed.
At the end of the day, it sucks to say, but money is always the motive. Money is always the motive.
Money is the root to all
money,
evil,
like everyone quietly, low-key has their own agenda, money-wise, with supporting the BLM movement. It sucks, but if you're putting that agenda in a positive way, then you're a fucking hero.
You know what I found funny? Chick-fil-A, right? They had said something about the Black Lives Matter movement, right? We all forgot that Chick-fil-A was completely against gay marriage.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that about Chick-fil-A. I don't eat Chick-fil-A like that.
Yo, you didn't know that? Yeah, there was a big thing. They were not, like most Chick-fil-A, they're not with gay marriage.
But those type of...
So now imagine. Imagine you're Chick-fil-A, right? You're sitting in your fucking office. You already told the world you don't want gays to get married.
Okay.
Everybody loves your fucking chicken and your service. You're great. It's okay that you don't like gays. Cool. Your service is that good. We'll overlook that.
Right.
All lives matter now. Who the fuck will eat Chick-fil-A?
The world eats Chick-fil-A.
You get what I'm saying? They have to say Black Lives Matter, whether they believe it or not. They have to.
It's their own agenda, for sure.
They have to.
But
imagine if they're against gays. If they're against gays and blacks,
they're fucking finished.
Trump might as well have his inauguration there.
Yeah,
son.
might as well.
Have them cater to fucking White House.
He already brought McDonald's for a football team to the White House.
That's what I'm saying.
Chick-fil-A wouldn't be that far off.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But with those, like, I don't like when people boycott the certain restaurants. It's because like if the CEO says that, it's one thing. But these are franchisee stores that people can buy. So if like let's say like we thought Wendy's, we thought we were canceling Wendy's, right? So there's a Wendy's 2 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, fuck that. But what if the franchise owner of that particular store is Black Lives Matter? Now we're hurting his pocket instead of supporting him. Because the CEO that lives in LA in the penthouse floor, one person can't speak for everything.
That's true.
That's literally what he's saying about Kyrie. One person can't speak for everybody.
You can't. It's just you have franchisee stores that's like, there's no way all of them agree with the CEO and how he feels about gay marriage or Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. No way. Not everybody is going to agree. And there's certain owners that don't. Same thing, McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, all of them. Like, you can buy individual stores. Shaq owns, like, 40 different Five Guys, like, across the country. Like, real shit. He owns, like, 45 guys.
Yeah. Well, with that, I mean, I still feel that it just...
It all depends what they do at the end of the day.
It just we need to just keep the focus, because with the 2 hangings of the 2 black guys, like, it's getting crazy in California. I don't know what's going on out there.
I read.
Did
I read 4.
Did they say that they're getting hanged? Because I
People
read
are
one.
getting lynched in California.
Yeah, all right. Because I read one that said it might be a suspected suicide, but then I was like,
in front of a Capitol building too, at that, a state building or something like that.
oh, that's
Listen.
And then they're like,
It doesn't matter where it is. Anybody that has thought about suicide and they're still alive, which
Oh wait, Brie Michelle said, "Black Jew for president, 100 preach."
hey, appreciate you. But it's like, what was I getting at? Right.
You high, motherfucker.
Word. Woof. Alright, but like for the people that contemplate suicide and the people that actually do it, there's not one scenario that runs through their minds like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it by hanging from a tree.
Yeah, from a tree.
No,
yeah.
no,
Nobody does that.
motherfucker.
They do it in their closet, in the private.
No
in
one
their
kills
home,
themselves
in their
hanging
bathroom,
from a tree.
in their
And
attic,
black people
in their
nonetheless.
attic.
In front of the Capitol building.
And black people nonetheless.
Actually, the black people, I think statistically, like, whites commit more
Whites do that more.
Right,
than
but
blacks,
I mean,
right.
like, no, all
Which is
suicide is
kind of crazy.
unfortunate.
Like, imagine being that. Like, yo, I have so much privilege, I'm gonna kill myself.
Like, everybody in school
can't
hates
hear
me while I'm in my 3-floor house.
Yeah, right. I go home and I have a.
That's a different discussion.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
But it's like
My bad. I was about to.
we're about to veer. Woo! Go somewhere crazy.
So
Word.
down the rabbit hole.
Let's-
As,
yeah.
Uncle,
Yeah,
as
so
Uncle,
tune in next
Uncle
week.
Night says,
Oh yeah, Uncle Night,
Yeah.
way down the rabbit hole. So we was about to do that. We was about
We was about
the
to
way
pinch
down
some
there.
nerves.
Yo,
We about to
word.
pinch some nerves.
That was good. That was good.
But yeah.
But nobody thinks about that's the way to go for themselves. And not one black person decides that for the unfortunate ones just all around the world, it doesn't matter who you are. If for anyone that's committed suicide, it sucks, it's unfortunate, it's crazy. But
I still think they don't go to heaven, but that's up to me.
that's fine.
That's up to you.
But I'm saying like, and for
Okay.
for the black community, for the black people that have committed suicide, they don't hang themselves from a tree.
No.
Like, no.
No.
This isn't ruled. This isn't a suicide. There's no way. This isn't just coincidence. No one. No.
I mean, I'm
No.
pretty sure in the eyes of some police officers, a lot of black people commit suicide by cop. So.
Yeah, there was a guy that they said that was handcuffed in the back of the cop car and he committed suicide.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Okay.
How?
Yeah.
No, but they could also say that like he knew that he had a weapon. He knew he stepped towards me. Like that's suicide by cop. Like I'm gonna shoot you. I'm telling you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh
chose
yeah,
to
that.
take your own life.
People do that too.
Like it's you know what I'm saying. It's crazy.
It's
Well,
crazy.
Yikes.
Ain't from no
And,
motherfucking tree.
Yeah, and fucking the Providence, the fire department guy,
Mm-hmm.
he was held gunpoint in front of his job in uniform.
In his uniform.
Like,
Yeah, I heard about that though.
In his
What?
uniform.
black 23-year-old.
Yeah, that's that
So
dumb
it's
shit.
like this is
In his
why
uniform.
this is why I feel strongly that we can't lose focus and sight. I understand, like I told you, I understand we want sports to come back. We want to get back to regular life. We want to do shit. And if sports comes back, like I told him, if the NFL comes back, I want that whole motherfucking stadium to kneel. Because don't say that you're gonna be doing all this extra shit for BLM. You're gonna acknowledge Juneteenth and all this stuff, and then come September or whatever, y'all ain't kneeling. That's gonna really say something. And if NBA comes back and nothing is being said, they're just playing in an empty stadium at that, because there gonna be no fans. So,
I'm gonna call a situation right now. I'm about to play fucking Play-Doh, son.
what?
All right, you ready? First NFL game. Guarantee you, we're gonna see clips of people protesting and other people telling them to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. And there's gonna be a couple bros.
Damn.
I'll put it on my mama's.
Of course, I mean that's gonna be obvious.
No. I'm talking about first game of the year, Papa.
Of course.
All
you
across the
already
year.
know there's gonna be some
Kickoff.
ignorant redneck
That
covered
drunk-
in America with a MAGA hat,
drunk as hell.
drinking on,
If they don't try to kick
That's
him
it.
out before he even enters,
spending $100 on watered down Coors Light.
Apúntame pa un carajo. That's
Whatever he said.
That's what's
I
gonna
don't know.
happen.
Whatever he
Put
said.
it down. I said it. Watch.
It's a fact.
I'm gonna text. I'm gonna sit right there. I'm gonna sit right there next to you, and we're gonna be swapping through the games. And I'm gonna be like,
We're gonna see a bunch of
they
them.
fighting right there. Boom. Denver game.
We're gonna see a bunch of
Well,
them.
I don't think they're gonna allow fans. There's not gonna be any fans. I don't think.
Better. That shit gonna be whack.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if NBA comes back amongst a coronavirus pandemic, amongst a amongst a movement. Sorry, I keep saying amongst. I had those fucking aligners in for a really long time, and it fucked up my speech.
I think you're just high.
No, at my speech, I tongue twist like a motherfucker.
It's a combo.
So I give it good head. But anyway.
Oh.
If all this stuff comes back and there's not one, there's no fans, we're gonna hear them on the court.
That's the best.
No, that's not whack.
Nah,
whistle gonna be mad loud.
I don't want to hear sweaty men.
Loud
grunt.
ass whistle. You're gonna hear.
It's not even
I don't
about
want to hear.
that.
I don't want to hear
it's not-
sweaty men grunt.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about.
All sweaty and
do
shit.
that.
Yes, we don't hear it because
In
it's
football,
fans.
son, imagine in football you hear. Like imagine
I was talking
hearing
about
that.
basketball. I was talking about basketball. Yes, football.
Or
you're right.
imagine baseball. Fucking silence. Dead
Baseball's already a boring
silence.
Yeah.
Okay? Imagine dead silence.
That's
Tennis
horrible.
is coming back with no fans.
Yo, Serena's gonna sound 10 times more like a man.
Facts.
No,
Facts.
Serena's gonna sound 10 times more like a man. You ever heard Serena go? I swear to God, son, she sound like a grown ass man. So that's gonna sound even better. She gonna sound
the
like
echo.
she
Yeah.
gonna sound like fucking He-Man.
I just.
I have the power.
Exactly, son.
He-Man.
But on the good side of sports, did you hear that Allen Iverson is gonna get his $32 million trust fund when he turns 55, bitch?
Ooh.
The bag.
From his deal with Reebok back in 2001
shit.
that he signed.
Secure the bag.
That was a smart deal.
Imagine that. Imagine I'm not doing shit for like 20 years of my life. I know I'm getting $55 million.
You know who has the,
All I
you know
gotta
who
do
has
is
the
stay
biggest
alive.
bag of all time?
That's all I gotta do.
Maybe you'll know it better than me.
Benny Bonilla.
Yes.
I knew it before you even
Who's
said
that? A baseball player?
it. Benny Bonilla is a baseball
Yeah.
player for the Mets that is still getting paid $1 million today.
How? Is he playing?
$1 million? No, he hasn't played in like 15
He hasn't
years,
played
right?
in like 18 years almost.
So
He's
they're
getting
just giving
paid
him
$1
money.
million a year
So
until
he's
like
Giving him away money.
He's getting like $1 million a year until like another couple years. I
until
think.
like 2030 or some shit like
Yeah.
that. He literally has to do nothing.
Yeah.
But that's what
Nothing,
I'm
just like
saying.
Oprah's husband.
Every
I
year.
should
Every
ask
year.
that question.
But the difference between him and Oprah's husband, he brings home $2 million a year.
Yes.
Sentado.
Facts.
Facts.
Sitting down.
Right?
Doing
Sitting
nothing.
down,
Right?
and
nothing.
It's
you know he's
like,
Spanish. You
the
know
direct
he's
deposit
somewhere.
just
You
hit.
know
Right.
he's somewhere in Dominican Republic at a bar, just chilling.
Just chilling.
Bucket full of cold ass presidentes.
Bucket naked.
Couple bitches.
That's
Bucket
it.
naked.
It's like, oh, bank account hit. Not for everybody real quick.
Running around talking from Chi-Town. $1 bill. You feel me?
He don't know about
What do
that.
you, what do, you do
That's,
for a living? Nothing.
Nothing. I
Nothing.
drink beer all day. I get paid to
You're a
drink. He
mess.
probably got 1,000,001 stories as to how he
It's
gets
like,
paid.
I played baseball. Played. Past
But
tense.
yeah, those are our current events. You want to get into some Savage sounds, some music? listening to?
I've been. And well, Dola dropped a new album, Emmanuel. I've been listening to that. That's actually pretty dope. It's about like 14, 15 something.
What is it?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, the Spanish singer. Aw.
Anuel A.
Oh, okay,
Anuel
okay,
Dola.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Got a nice little a lot of ballads and shit on there.
A lot of ballads, a lot of rap too. My shit.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, he's a trap king artist. He's not bachata.
Trap King.
Yeah, music.
I've been bumping some old Kendrick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pimp Butterfly.
Mad City?
Good Kid, Mad City. Section 80.
Section 80 was good.
Section
Wow.
80.
Section
all,
80 is a
all the
low-key
K
banger.
dot,
He
all
went
the
bad.
real K dot fans
Yeah,
know
word.
about Section 80.
Word, that's a fact.
Yeah, ADHD.
Because I started listening to Kendrick at Good Kid, Mad City.
I first
And then somebody put me on.
I was late because the first Kendrick song I heard was Swimming Pools. I was super
he was
late.
super late.
I was super late.
He
But
was
once I
super
heard
late.
that, that's when I started from the beginning with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, once I heard Good Kid, Mad City, then I went back and I listened to all his old shit, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I bet.
One
I
of
did the
one
same
of
thing with
greats.
Albie. I did the same thing
One of
with
the greats.
Albie Al. I don't care what anybody say. Like, Albie Al's a Jersey artist, and he's like they call it pain music.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that real deep hood rap,
Oh, yeah.
and it's like
I'll give you a question because I'll give you like 4 things. One gotta go. I saw this on Facebook, and I already know your answer. But there were 4 album covers. One of them has to go. One is To Pimp a Butterfly. The other one is Forest Hills Drive with J. Cole. Take Care, you know Drake, and My Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy with Kanye. Which one goes? I already know your answer.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
I can answer
easily.
it.
I know your answer already. though.
How to
Okay.
Pimp a Butterfly. I need to get the fuck out of there.
See, you are fucking bugging for that.
Really?
Kanye can kick fucking
That's
rocks.
no, I'm
That's
sorry.
your answer too, right?
No,
Of course it is. I know it is.
I'm sorry. You guys still judge Kanye off his crazy shit because that.
No, I
No,
don't,
no,
I don't
it
listen
doesn't.
to Kanye
I'm sorry.
at all.
That album is one of his greatest albums. I said it. Track
Fucking
track.
rocks.
That is one of his best albums, and that's coming from a Kanye fan. I didn't care about all the crazy shit that he did. I've listened to every album. I listened to every
I
song.
never
I never
I
judged
listened
him
to it.
outside
You
of the
going
shit that
man
he
If you
one.
did.
can't judge
I
him
stopped
outside
liking
of
him
the shit
after
that he did, then you can't name a bad album outside of the Pablo album.
I stopped
The
listening after College Dropout.
the last 2, 3. You see, that's the thing.
His own individual one that came out with the 7 songs, that shit was garbage.
The last 2, 3, trash.
Trash.
Since Pablo on has been trash. But Pablo before, he dropped a banger every fucking
That
time.
Yeezus album wasn't good either.
That's after Pablo.
I'm just saying, that's another bad album though.
No, Pablo was
So
the
we're
last
talking about the last 10 years, how many good albums
All right,
were
we're not
there?
debating about Kanye.
Alright, you ready? Because we can go on for days about that shit.
Facts. The job be going hard sometimes. Sports and shit. But you can't even.
It'd be like that.
All right. So, well, my music. I've just been listening to my regular shit. I've been listening to stuff like it. Bad
Robert
Bunny.
Lattimore.
What?
You listening to Lattimore?
Just that one song, Save Myself.
Still?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I
Let it go.
haven't been listening. It's in my
Yo,
rotation.
it's been a month, son. Let it go.
It's been like a week.
A month.
No, I haven't.
You've been talking about him for 3 episodes already.
Because he put a
So
long
that's a month. I don't
want to
hear because.
He put a long
I
album
don't
out,
want to hear
and
because.
I keep discovering
And you've been
new
listening to the same
songs.
song since 3 weeks already. Let it go.
No.
Put it in the shelf. Listen
it
to
go.
it.
I
Listen
like
to it a
that
month
one
later.
song.
Listen to it a month later,
I
and
like
you'll
that
appreciate it
one
again.
song. And all my regular people, Alexis Isley, you know, all those people, y'all should go check them out. But yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, Tiana Taylor, she put out a new song, Wake Up Love, and she announced that she's pregnant. So it was so cute. I loved it. And she's dropping her
Ain't she
next
ratchet
album.
one?
Everybody ratchet too, so I don't know.
Wasn't she all like that show, that Real Housewives shit
No.
from Atlanta?
No, she's not. No, she's a young girl. She's married to Iman Shumpert, the NBA player.
The bitch with the big ass eyebrows?
Yes. God, I know exactly
be
who
looking-
you know.
Her?
Exactly who you know,
Who
yes.
gives a fuck?
I give a fuck.
Oh,
She's putting
my
out
bad.
an album on
She got good
Juneteenth.
music?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Yes.
My bad. I thought she said something important. I was like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Like, no, she make up music though. She good.
Like, you married to a
Oh my
C-lister
God.
too. Like the fuck?
Oh my god.
My bad. I'll play with
But
you guys.
yeah, she's dropping a new album on Juneteenth, and I'm gonna check that out. So
Alright, cool.
I like it.
That's what's up. How many songs are gonna be on the album? You don't know yet?
I don't know yet, but she dropped it on her Instagram. I didn't count the songs, but
It's her first album.
no, it's like her. I guess a number. It's like probably like 4, maybe 3, 4. I don't know.
I guess I don't be paying attention. Because I ain't know she came out with music. So I just thought she was known for the bitch with the fake tits and the big ass eyebrows. Like,
Nah, that ain't her.
Yeah, no. So y'all want to get into our topic?
oh yeah, let's get into it.
So, I don't know why I did that.
I don't know. We high. That's why.
Yeah, we're not.
Facts.
All right, the main topic for today is how big of an age gap do you have? Like, because when I explained this earlier, men will date younger before they date older, and women will date older before they date younger. But like, how old is too old and how young is too young? Like,
I mean, young is like, if you're a man and you're trying to date like a 17-year-old and you was of a specific
You a
age,
fucking pedo, and
then
we
you're-
just like, shit.
so like, what is it, like 5 years?
like, because I know back
It
in the
depends
day,
though. If you're older, if as you get older, 5 years
Like,
ain't crazy.
yeah,
We
like,
talking
as
about
you get
22
older,
or 17,
what's your gap?
That shit's crazy. If we talking about
So when should it start?
it should start from once you turn
21?
21, right? Once you
Because my
turn
limit,
21,
because I'll
that's
tell
it.
you what, look, I've always said my limit, I'll fuck somebody who's 21, but I won't date somebody that's like, now that I'm 31, it would be 26. Like, I had a 5
so
year.
you got a 5 year.
I got a 5 year gap. Younger?
Both older and younger.
Actually, no.
Okay.
I never dated like.
You never dated older.
I
women?
never dated older women, and the one older woman I dated, it just didn't work out. So
That's all I've dated.
you see, now I had
There
one
was-
woman that was older, and it just didn't work out. I was too much on Facebook.
Why? You don't like to be dominated?
Right? Would you ever want to write and then hit post?
Whoa, what kind of question is that? Yo, I don't like to be dominated. What you mean?
You don't like to be dominated?
What you mean?
That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't like to be dominated.
That's why you don't like older women. You like to do the dominating.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Don't be talking to me like I ain't no bitch. Yo, word up. Like, that's literally what it is. Yo, don't talk to me like I'm some bitch, son. Like, what do you think? You just, what you say goes? Who the fuck is you? Like,
That's why you don't like hood chicks either.
word. Don't be telling me
You
what it's
don't
going
like
to be. Get the fuck out of
aggressiveness.
here.
You like that.
No,
like
no,
that-
because you want to know what it is? Sometimes that shit is dumb as hell. Like, you ain't even looking at, like, that shit leaves no logic for the situation. Because that means just because you say it, it's got to be done. No, there's a right and a wrong. If you gonna ask me about some shit and you wrong on it, you wrong on it. Done. I don't want to hear, oh, because I fucking, no, you wrong. Logically, you wrong. Get it? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Insert Spanish saying.
word, like, yo, word up. Like if you know you wrong, that's it. Cut it the fuck out. Like, I don't
Right.
care if it's, oh, that's how I like it. No, well, that's why you single. Like that's why you single. What the fuck? Like, that's not how
I'm
shit
done
works.
with
Logically,
you.
I like logic relationships. Believe it or not, I try to catch them before they heartbroken.
Okay.
Before they fucking skewed. Like, when they have already a sense of how shit should be. No. I want to be your first
No.
I want to be your first real relationship. Like, 5 years
You want to
is
be
good.
able to
That's it.
control it. Like,
Set the tone.
wanna
You mold
direct-
everything to
Right,
go.
exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
It's like, so this is how it usually
Why don't-
goes.
why don't they get
this
it?
needs to happen. This
Why don't
and
they?
that.
But yo, they do get it. I'm engaged.
It worked.
Like, yo, we were like granted, we fight like cats and fucking dogs. Yo, we be at each other. So, but like at the end of the day, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Like, if you ask us if we agree on shit, we agree on damn near everything. We only argue about how we are to each other, but life, we agree on everything. This shit gonna be smooth sailing. As long as I don't cheat, she don't cheat, it's gonna be smooth fucking sailing. Cause we don't argue about life shit. Life shit is life shit. We get it. We understand life.
Okay.
That's why I like it.
All right.
But we argue about each other, but that shit don't matter. So that's like, you know.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, I've always dated. Every woman I dated was older than me. I didn't have a gap because when I was 20, I was dating this girl. I was 28. She had 2 kids.
Yeah, he was already
Look.
dating somebody that went through
Look
a
at
whole
me,
fuck
Robbing the
up.
cradle,
Fuck
motherfucker.
up
God
shit.
damn.
She got
2
the
kids and
criticism, not me.
everything.
I was getting.
I used
God.
to joke around, yo, the chick that I was with that was 4 years old. I was like, you robbing the cradle, huh? You was a scene when I was a freshman.
But yeah, so like every relationship, you're 2 years older than me.
Yeah, I mean, as a woman, like I used to always want to go for the guy that was older. I didn't want to date guys that were younger than me. I always felt that guys that were
I
my
felt like
age
you were
or
either
younger.
or because I know so many that date just younger guys.
Mm-hmm.
Usually they a little like.
He's my first younger guy.
Usually the girls that date younger guys, they need somebody to like. They're weird because they need somebody to keep that like spice in their life because like they're younger, so it's like. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know exactly what I mean. Like, yeah, you got energy like a motherfucker, boy. Go ahead, do your thing. Yeah, you know the fuck I mean.
I know what you're talking
You know what
about.
I'm saying? Yeah, young buck wore your ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, yo, word. Like, I get it. You feel me? I get it.
Yeah, you stupid.
I get it. But then y'all got the same nerve to ask him to grow the fuck up. Like, chill. If he ain't grown up yet, you can't.
Espérate.
Espérate.
You ain't asked for
You ain't asked for him to be grown. You asked for him to wear your back out. That's what he doing. If he try to wear your friend's back out on the side, that's check your friend. Alright? Because you should have already known. He immature. You robbing the best years out of his life, boo-boo.
He immature.
Trying to get him to do shit you want to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, try to
Yo,
get
I'm
him to
done
do
with
shit
y'all.
that he ain't
Shut
doing,
the
son.
fuck up.
Like,
If it's not a relationship, then that's different. But if it's a relationship, then... And if that's what the man likes, what the boy likes, or whatever you want to call him.
fuck all that nonsense. I'll be mad as hell.
What?
If you try to tell me what to do, no.
You hate being told what to do.
I can't stand it.
No matter who it is. Who the fuck is you?
Yo, you know what it is, bro? It's because I'm mad chill. Like, I'm really mad
Like,
chill.
don't tell me what to do.
I'm already doing nothing. Why you telling me what to do if I'm doing shit?
It's like, don't do this. I'm fucking grown.
Like, yo.
Who are you to me, huh?
Like,
Nah.
Yeah, I'm done with y'all. But
Oh man.
as long
I'm
as
high.
what's your age gap?
so my age gap used to be like I used to date pretty older, but of course
Wait, what's
my
pretty older,
reason
though?
for it
What's
was
pretty
because
older?
I wanted the money out of it.
Oh,
That
so
was
you had a
all.
sugar daddy.
Something kind of sort of like it. I had
And
a
how
couple,
old- and how
couple
old-
few.
and
I had
how-
a bunch of different age groups.
And how old?
I had,
what's
like-
the oldest?
The oldest was like I want to say like 30s.
And
when
you
I
were
was
what?
like in my 20s, like my teens, 20s, like 38.
Like
You talking about lower 20s?
like, yeah, I was lower 20s,
How old are
like
you?
like 20.
Oh, okay.
you were like
Yeah,
20 years
18,
old.
18, 19, 20, yeah.
Oh, 18, 19, 20. He was how old? 38?
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn, son.
I had a
can't even
couple of
stunt.
them.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest on here.
I had a nigga that was married. I had a nigga that was married, and we was fucking around for a good minute, for a year. He was like in his. I was of a mature age, I want to say, but he was still like 30. He was like in his 30s.
I got a blowjob from a 70-year-old woman.
Bitch.
Oh my god.
All right.
I was on a cruise.
Oh.
But that's not your. That's
This
not your
little,
preference,
this
and you
little
ain't
boo,
doing it.
this little boo boo.
Let me take my teeth out for
She
you.
took her teeth out, son.
Out of it.
Son, you know, I shit you not, yo.
Yo, I'm done with
I
you.
put it on, yo. I swear to God, son, she took her teeth out, and it was the greatest blowjob I ever got in my life. Do you know what gums is, bro? No teeth, no nothing. She could control the grip and all that shit, yo.
Oh my god.
That shit was insane,
That's
dog.
still bone sucking on your dick. Though.
It's gums.
It's
Soft ass
bone.
gums.
It is something to venture in the future.
Yo, and I was like, well, how old was I? I was what? I was 19.
Bitch, and 70 something.
Yo, I was at the club drinking when I shouldn't have been drinking. They all thought, because I was a big kid, so they all thought I was old enough to drink, and I had the drink package.
Yo.
So I was fucked up off Long Island iced teas. I'm in the club chilling. This little viejita, small ass little viejita, come dancing with me.
And did she look 70-ish?
No, I found out afterwards. I
Man.
thought she was maybe like, I already knew she was old, because like, she looked old. You feel me?
But
like,
she didn't have no gait issues, no cane and nothing
no,
like that.
bitch
All
was
right,
moving.
all right, she
So I was
moving.
like, oh,
She had
alright.
nice hips.
You feel me?
Okay.
So you feel me? So you know, she comes to the motherfucking Bree Shell's throwing up emoji. So like,
I know,
so
Bree,
we dancing and
nasty.
shit. She's like, "Oh, why don't you come back down to my cabin?" I'm like, "What's up, Granny? I'm with you."
And
Yo,
you had a nerve to call her granny and still got your dick sucked.
yes.
Nigga.
I went downstairs and she
He's
gave me
a
the best
nasty
blowjob
nigga.
in my life.
He's a nasty
My life.
nigga.
That bitch probably like 90 right now.
That bitch probably dead now. If she's even in alive. We know how white people
Yeah,
age.
son.
We know how white people age.
Vaya con Dios.
like, yeah, I got this blowjob. She dead now. But...
Yo, you're stupid.
Like,
But yeah, I don't know.
hey, that's an experience, okay?
Of course, a lot of things are an experience.
So your age gap is 50.
Facts. Talking all that shit.
Your age gap is 50. 80-year-old slide in the DMs.
Hey, nobody sliding my DMs. I'm engaged. Don't nobody be sliding in my DMs. I don't like that shit.
Ruth, Rose,
I don't like that. Gertrude,
Prudence.
all right. I don't want y'all.
Barbara.
I don't want to hear none of that. All right, don't be doing
Yo,
that shit.
Marianne,
done.
Rosemary.
I like those. Suzanne.
Oh, Susie.
Oh shit. Yo, Susie, I ain't mean that, yo. But in a way, Suzanne is a really like. You know what I think of when I think of a Suzanne?
Suzanne's very feminine.
No, I
think it's like you walk on roses, Suzanne, and then sometimes you be seeing them and they just.
Nah, when I think of Suzanne, I think of that one butch gym teacher. That you don't know if she's a lesbian or not. But like she could be. She got that like shortcut orange hair.
I had one of those.
The bad tan. You feel me? Like this bad spray tan.
Always wearing shorts.
Always wearing short
Had the whistle
windbreakers.
around her. Yeah,
Windbreaker shorts and shit like that.
yeah.
Like
Oh, for sure. I had one of those.
yeah.
Gym
Okay,
teacher.
when I think of Suzanne, I think of a gym teacher.
Oh shit.
But yeah, when I was young, I used to get down. I used to be fucking around with some older men, and then a little young thing would come every now and again. I wouldn't like settle down with them. Like, you know, I had a little boy I had to like stop talking to because after I kissed him, he was obsessed. Like, I had to block him. Like, you can't return my calls. Like, I thought you was wifey material.
Yo, shout out my fiance. She watching.
Hey Val.
Hey Val.
Hey,
I'm
Val.
like, what the fuck?
Val, hit the share button.
Yo, shout out Derek Smith.
Hey Derek.
Oh, Derek.
Shout out Joe Prentice.
Mr.
Shout out
Smith.
Richard Ayers. Yo, share the live.
What up,
Share
what up?
it.
Linden fam.
But I don't do too many. I didn't do too many young niggas when I was a youngin'. I always wanted the older.
So
I always
fucked her life
felt
up.
like girls always wanted to go
I like
older.
that.
Till I fucked her life up.
I like that.
If y'all were here last week, I know that he said if he didn't get his shit together, we weren't gonna be together. So,
Ooh, damn.
Shots
You know
fired.
what?
anywho,
See, that's women for you. If any men are watching,
Right?
understand.
Always gotta
that.
have
you
the
gotta
last
do
word.
that?
If any men are
why you
watching,
gotta do that?
understand.
Why you gotta do
okay?
that?
Understand that these things are that's just how
These
relationships are, sir.
She has to have the last word.
She
I
got
let her ride.
the
No.
last word, but it's okay. You wanna know? This is how you become a good man. This is how you're known to be a good man. You see what he did? He just shut up.
Whatever,
He just
bro.
shut up. We as
I know what's
men
happening later.
have to learn that talent. You saw a beautiful thing, right? He said something, she got pissed. She
I
said
didn't get
something that
pissed, I
just
got
like cut
aggravated.
through it right through.
That's
and he
it.
just calladito, boom.
That's it. That's what I
That's
want.
your life,
You
papa.
gotta tell them what they want to hear.
No,
That's
you didn't
it,
say
bro.
anything. Oh, that was a
Life will be easier, bro. Don't even fight it. I don't fight it no more. Yeah, babe.
Can we finish?
Yeah, baby.
My bad. I had to give my kings preach. I had
Don't
to-
take no relationship
Know your
advice from EJ. Please.
Know your worth, papa.
No, don't
We
take
kings out
no
here.
advice from
We
EJ.
kings out here.
Anyway.
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
I said what the fuck I said.
I can't stand you. It don't matter. Anyway.
Because we know what the word is later.
Anyway.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, yeah. Is it,
Time for moral of the week.
Yes. Do you want to wrap it up with moral of the week? Who wants to wrap it up? Who wants to wrap things up?
I got one for the whole BLM thing that we got going on.
Go ahead.
With the whole sports thing.
Yes.
Actions speak louder than words.
Okay.
Everyone's talking about it, doing something, whether it's on or off the court, but actually do it.
I like that. Actions speak louder than words.
Actually,
Me and Simone too. Stop talking about this
That's
shit.
facts.
Yeah.
It applies to everything.
Yeah. Applies to
It
everything.
applies to everything. So for the 9 to 5 people out there that actually have good lives, you know.
I know a lot of
That's
9 to
it.
5 people that got good lives.
Yes.
I'm one of them.
Living comfortably.
I'm
like,
one
what's
of
the
them.
issue?
That's- you
know
Like,
what?
what's the issue? A
Life
lot of
ain't-
people
all of us.
don't want to do
Life
that.
ain't too fucking bad.
All of us.
Bitch, a lot of us don't want to
That's
have
it.
have all that attention and all that extra shit.
And that 9 to 5,
I want the
person
money.
is more action than these entrepreneurs because you know, ain't no guarantees in that type
Yeah.
of industry.
No, definitely no guarantees.
That's it.
Bitch,
It's more work.
There's a reason why I call it entrepreneur.
That's it. It's more work.
Let's see
It's
how much
more
money
word
she,
than action.
Let's see how much money she look like she said in the video. According to my legal team, I can't say real. Shut the fuck up.
Right?
That just means you fucked up.
That's it.
That means legally you fucked up.
If you're an
you fucked up,
entrepreneur,
right?
it's more it's more word than action. And
You
if
know you done fucked up.
You know you done fucked up, right?
If you got a
You know
steady
you
9 to
done
5,
fucked up, right?
that's more action than.
If she would have been working a 9 to 5, she wouldn't have this problem.
Hello.
You know why? Because that's
She
more
wouldn't have to
action
worry
than
about
money
it.
because you
So-
set up
You
already.
wouldn't have to worry about
Me
it.
that-
That's it.
so-
You set up already.
Anyhow,
We out of here.
we out of here. Yes, we're gonna get out of here. You wanna follow us on our YouTube? If
Follow
you haven't
us.
followed us, subscribe to our YouTube, like, share. If you wanna follow the Black Jew,
King Rich 817.
You can follow me on Twitter at Savage Tendencies. You can follow me on Instagram at Nyko_in_the_flesh. Also, we have a Savage in Session podcast page.
Instagram page.
On Instagram.
That was a
as well.
lot, bitch.
Yeah, I know.
That was a
Yeah,
mouthful.
it's literally at Savagery in Session podcast. Go
Yes.
ahead and give that a follow.
Yes.
We got Twitter.
At Savage.
Savage Podcast _. Don't forget the underscore.
On
Yes.
Twitter, that's our Twitter page. And of course, you're watching us now from our Savagery Session Facebook page. So we appreciate y'all on all of our platforms watching in right now. We appreciate the love that y'all show, commenting, sharing, and doing all that love.
Yes.
Some of the topics, we appreciate y'all.
And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Scotta_LUVKRO. And
We gotta make you a Twitter.
I know.
Twitter,
I have
yes.
to, I'm sorry, guys.
Make a
I've been back to
motherfucking
work, like
Twitter.
trying to get back to normal and shit. And I'm just like, I'm not ready for it.
And for any
But-
shirts,
Yes, I was about to
Brand
say merch.
shirts.
We got merch. Merch.
yes, all the stuff that we have right
Shout out
now,
Hood.
it's on Instagram and Twitter. And you can also hit up any one of us or any of our social media platforms. And also Redman and Kai Customs 2018 at gmail.com. Hit us up for what we have, prices, all that. Shout out to the people that already bought some.
Yes.
It's only the beginning. There's gonna be more and more shit.
If you want to email us, savagegirltalk@gmail.com. We'll also get your
About to
order
start a
out.
whole clothing line up
So
here.
yeah, and y'all know, like I said last week, I'm gonna have my dresses coming soon.
For the ladies, if you want dresses,
But yeah, we're gonna get out of here.
Peace.
Bye.
see you later.